You do not have to be polite to a white nationalist that—
Hello, my peoples. This video is going to be a prelude of sorts to a series of videos that I've already made and will be released, hopefully back to back, but they will all be labeled in their thumbnails, so you can watch them accordingly. I do believe that the message is extremely important, so I do hope you watch them. Watch them all before you come at me. I do want to say that I am a longtime follower of hers. She is one of the first people I followed on TikTok. Now, in her video, I completely understand her frustration, her anger, and her want to take out somebody's kneecaps. But in this particular situation, I think she's completely wrong. And I think she's coming from a place of privilege that she might not realize. There's a whole nother side of this that people need to hear. And no, I'm not standing up for white nationalists. Stop that. Stop that. But yelling and screaming at people, shaming them for not taking a gun to their door to handle the situation is not the right way to handle shit either. Just because somebody doesn't get in somebody's face doesn't mean they're supporting what they're doing. Doesn't mean they're not doing the things that they feel that they need to do to make a change in another way. Now, in my series of videos, I'm going to go over who I am, why this hit me so personally, and why I think she's privileged in her way of thinking. Yeah, I was a human rights activist. Black rights, women's rights, LGBTQ rights, of which I am part of the community. Having received death threats, lost jobs over death threats, harassment at work, lost housing, cars vandalized. Had to have police escorts to and from almost every place I went, including the damn grocery store. Had to have police go through and clear my apartment before I could go in it. See, it was necessary after the Klan broke in and wrote "N Lover" all over my entire apartment, broke everything in it, and then hung a noose on my balcony, which I almost walked in on them. Could have died that night. And then there was the whole thing with the becoming a gay rights activist, but this time they set our house on fire while my ex and I and our kids slept in the house. There's a good reason why some people don't want to stand up. People knew who I was because of the fact that I was all over the news. I was all over the newspapers. Talked on 3 state capitals, governors, senators, congressmen. People knew who I was. You don't have the right to shame people for wanting to stay safe. You don't have the right to yell and scream at someone because they don't take a gun to their door to take care of the situation before the police get there. You don't have the right to judge someone when you don't know their whole story. There are many reasons why a lot of people are scared to stand up and say something to someone's face. It doesn't mean they support them, and it doesn't mean that they're doing things to make the situations worse. It just means that sometimes you have to choose to stay alive. You have to choose safety. Because these assholes come back. You telling your supporters, oh, but it takes courage to do this. It also takes courage to stay alive because you can't fight it if you're not breathing. Watch the video series, please.